G'day skate champions and welcome to Transition Tuesday, Season 2, Episode 3. Today I'm going to be working on a trick on the transition that I've never done before, which is a frontside Ollie, or like a frontside 180 Ollie I suppose. So I'm just going to be warming up with a bunch of frontside carves, get really comfortable with that. Always have to work on my frontside axle stalls, and of course the frontside disaster. And today I will definitely be wearing my helmet because I'm not sure what to expect. It's always better to be safe than sorry. Let's get started and break this trick down a little bit. All right, well and truly warmed up now. I'm going to use this part of the transition just because it's a bit mellow. There's no coping at the top. Obviously up there is, but not here. I can sort of just come in on an angle, do an Ollie. It doesn't have to be a whole 180, but just come in with a good speed coming back out. Well, I don't know about speed, but survival versus speed, I'll take survival, thank you very much. Then, if I'm feeling comfortable with that, we might take it over to here with the coping. I'm just a little bit worried about it. I've hung up a few times already today, but let's just get stuck in. All right guys, I went at the, I guess the shallow end with no coping, and I struggled to begin with, really struggled, felt really uncomfortable, and then found that if I came in on a nice comfortable angle and stayed on the transition for a little bit, my brain sort of got used to the new environment, the new transition, and more comfortable with the Ollie, but then my back foot just wouldn't commit. I got a really low one and started to build my confidence ever so slowly. Then I went to change the angle just to see if I was actually getting up off the actual transition with the Ollie, and if I was, how far. And this felt a lot more comfortable, and I think, and at this point, I think the learning from the first part really started to kick in, and I was feeling a bit confident in myself and in the Ollies. I knew what to do, stay on the transition for as long as possible. I kept sort of over-rotating it and coming in too sharp, and that's no good. You really want to come in on sort of a similar angle that you go in at, and I slowly got used to that. Even if I landed incorrectly, I sort of adjusted a few times, and then I started getting higher and higher, getting closer to that coping, which was scary, because obviously I don't want to get hung up over it. But I was feeling really good, like sort of ollieing just below the coping and getting a few good lands. Every time I pushed it a bit too far, I bailed out, which is understandable. And then I really was trying to just get, like, I know this is a front side Ollie on the transition, but if I could just get across, just above that coping, this is like a front air, which is like an awesome trick, a quintessential skateboarding trick. But yeah guys, I got a fair few in there that I was really, really happy with. Frontside Ollie done and dusted. I really enjoyed it. It's probably one of the better tricks that I've done, that I feel, you know, as soon as I did it, I was like, well, I get this. I could do a lot more of these. And once in my head, I was like, yeah, I got the rhythm of this. And that, you know, you've got that when you want to start pushing it immediately. It's getting a bit higher and a bit higher, a bit faster. So yeah, it was a really good day out for me. Trick for next week, it's actually one on Chad Caruso's channel. It's sort of the backside nollie pivot, I think. I accidentally did a frontside type of one just before, which scared the absolute bejeebers out of me. But yeah, a backside nose pivot, roll back in. He's got a great tutorial. I'll link a description. Ooh. I'll link his description down below, but I'm definitely looking forward to giving that one a crack. Once again, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Remember to keep skating, keep having fun, and of course, keep progressing. Take it easy. Not entirely sure who that was.